Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Comrade64. How you guys doing today? And today I'm gonna be reviewing Power Rangers Lightning Collections goldar figure. I just got this figure yesterday at GameStop, and so let's take a look at the figure. I think the figure is pretty nice looking. It has nice detail on it. You know, I think the back looks nice, and the wings, they look pretty cool. The tail is, well, the tail looks like it's all tied up here. And I think the figure is also painted well, because the head, the face, his red eyes and his teeth, even his hair. Now these white things right here at the end of his hair, they're not really that looking sharp. His sword is pretty cool. In terms of articulations, he can move his arms. Back and forth. Both arms. Also, another interesting thing is that this guy has trouble standing up at times. Well, another interesting thing is that the wings can actually come off. They're gonna put him off to the side for now. And he can also be like that. Now there were certain times in the show where Goldar was basically seen without his wings. I mean, I remember an episode of Power Rangers Zeo where I think he was dreaming, and like Lord Zed was giving him back his wings, something like that. Yeah. Well, I do have a few memories of some of the episodes from Power Rangers Zeo. But yeah, now back to the figure. He looks pretty nice. Now, I'm not gonna move the figure too close to the camera, because when I move something too close to my camera, the camera gets blurry. So try to bear with what I got here. I'll try to move it back so you can see him fully. So yeah, and also the head, it can also move up and down as well. It doesn't turn back and forth though. So yeah, he moves pretty well. You can also do this, like the arms, So yeah. Now also I'm gonna get something else out. Some of the other parts that he comes with. This right here, which is for his sword, which is like an electrical thingy. And there's also these. Oh yeah, sorry. You see, can't move them too close to the camera. See, yeah, these are extra hands for him. With these hands, you can do make him do a couple poses and stuff like that. Pretty neat. Now as for this right here, we're gonna put it onto the sword, and then it's like, look at that. Looks pretty cool. It's like he's powering up his sword to do a final attack. Looks pretty nice. And so aside from that, this figure looks pretty nice. Now, also, we're also going to do some size comparison. Here is my second Lightning Collection figure, Lord Zed. Here's what it looks like next to Lord Zed. So yeah, I think he's pretty much the exact same size as Lord Zed. Despite the fact that Lord Zed has like that little horn thing, this little horn thing on top. Now we'll put Lord Zed off in the back, right there. Now let's bring out some of the other figures. How he stacks up against them. Here are the legacy figures. Mighty Morphin Red with Dragon Shield and Dino Thunder White. And he does look somewhat shorter than they do. Ooh. Well, it kind of looks like that the legacy figures are a little somewhat taller than the Lightning Collection figures. Well, that's just me. At least that's what I think. Alright, well, now we're gonna put this guy back. I'm gonna try to make him stand straight. Now we're gonna bring out the last two legacy figures. Psycho Red and Psycho Blue. And also again, like with Mighty Morphin Red and Dino Thunder White, he looks much shorter. Psycho Red and Psycho Blue do look somewhat a little taller compared to him. So yeah. And I guess that's pretty much all to say. Now back to the figure, it can do some other posable stuff, but no, it can also move backward here. But I want to just doing that because this thing right here, you push like that, this right here, it could get a little bent. Well, you can also move back, and I guess he can somewhat move his waist. You can probably move it around, but I'm probably not going to do that because just in case if it might break. I really don't want to break this thing, so I'm just being really gentle with it. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty cool. So let's put the wings back on him. Now the wings go into these little holes right here. I'm sorry if you can't see clear with my camera. Hold on a sec, I'm gonna plug it back in. Not for this one. Almost got it. Yep, and there he is. So overall, I have to say this is a really awesome figure. I think Hasbro has knocked it out of the park once again. So do I recommend this figure? Well, if you're a diehard Power Ranger fan, I say yeah. And if you're a collector, definitely. Because it's well worth it. And this is like the second Lightning Collection figure that I have so far. I'm going to be collecting more soon. I'm going to try to see if I can get the Magnet Defender or any of the Beast Morphers Lightning Collection figures. So yeah, that's it for this video. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos I have coming up soon. This is Kamen Rider 64 signing out.